Before you say anything, I saw what happened out there with the attack, and I want you to know those four crossed the line, and they will be disciplined accordingly after the Dusty Classic.
Let me guess. DIY or getting into the tournament? That's some punishment. Getting exactly what they wanted.
They're one of the greatest tag teams in NXT history, with 3 prior Dusty Classic appearances. I had to put them in. It's what's best for business.
Yeah? Well, when Hector and I get in, I'll handle their punishment personally.
Let's see how you work as a team. Then we'll talk about getting you in the tournament.
What are you thinking for our first match?
This tag match could headline the next show. You down?
The Archetype is back. The Archetype is here.
The following is a Tornado Tag Team match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Archetype EPE.
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade. You got to be ruthless out there, and I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
Under the Archetype's guidance, Hector Flores has become a threat to any superstar.
And his partner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
I don't like to admit it, but Flores really made some strides under the Archetype's wing.
What would surprise you about that, Corey? The Archetype runs a wrestling school. Besides, Hector had a really solid foundation. Now we're seeing the finishing touches.
We are about to learn if Hector Flores can emerge from the Archetype's shadow.
One of the greatest lucha teams around, Los Garza.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 425 pounds, Angel and Berto Los Garza.
When it comes to tag team competition, there's no better partner than family, man. And these two cousins are tighter than most siblings I know. Berto has the high-flying skills. Angel has that ruthless edge. When they mix that together, Los Garza is dangerous, man. Berto and Angel have been scratching and clawing for opportunity. Tonight is their chance.
There's the bell, and we've got a tornado tag match on our hands.
This is really a different beast for a tag team. All that normal tag team strategizing is going out the window. This is just pure chaos.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Drop kick hit hits the mark. Inverted STO.
Oh, damaging the arm. Slips out of the way.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, some
Someone just threw their plan out the window.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Come on, man. You know there aren't any timeouts in this business. Get your head right and get back in there. Oh, man.
Wow!
The springboard attack fails to land.
Getting back into the ring now. Oh, straight forward. Bang!
Angel a step ahead there.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
Oh, he apparently had his eyes on that table. Avoiding any damage there.
Now a drop kick. And no defense helped Berto on that exchange.
Hector possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Oh, with authority.
Oh, God. Neck breaker. Oh, strong impact. Boom impact. Boom. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Come on. This has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Come on. Stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. And Berto now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
But Berto cannot let this flourish derail him.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Calculating the next move here. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Oh, God, right to the cranium. Using the chair with no caution at all. Ooh! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Oh, man. Face first.
That was a gnarly landing, man. You know those chairs don't have any give. Just cold steel connecting hard with force there, man.
Off the welts already forming from that kendo shot. Oh, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
We're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time when blast off through the air and connects. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And some people would say you could never go there.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, so much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Excruciating hold, and he can't grab the ropes, can't tap out to make... And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Ooh, accurate roundhouse. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt.
Oh, sent straight into those steel steps. The force and malice behind that were just on another level. Let's go! Yes, it's over. Angel is down.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. What a way to win a tornado tag match.
Here are your winners. The Archetype EPA and Hector Flores.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
This team was totally in sync, attacking in perfect unison like they were reading each other's minds.
You gotta work out the kinks, and this is the perfect tag match to do it.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Archetype EPA. partner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores. And their opponents, first, from Ottawa, Japan, weighing in at 265 pounds, Yoshiki Inamura! And his partner, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo. Hector Flores!
You and Hector have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought him up to speed.
It sounds like you were about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match for the Dusty Classic. Win, and you and Hector are the last team in.
Then that's what we'll do. Hector's ready, and so am I.
That's what I like to hear. I was afraid you were going to be offended about having to qualify. For what it's worth, it's not about you. I need to know Hector's ready before I give him a shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships.
I think you mean a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify. Do you want me to set up the match, or would you like to talk to Shawn Michaels and get a few more reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Book it. We're ready. Even if we gotta earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official. Good luck.
The Archetype and Hector Flores, a team thrown together by fate in hopes of sneaking into the Dusty Classic.
The following is a qualifying match for the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 433 pounds, the Archetype EPE and Hector Flores.
Oh, let me tell you, pairing a hungry superstar like Hector Flores with a veteran like the Archetype, who has achieved nearly as much success as anyone in this business, this could be a very exciting team to watch.
If they don't fall apart, Booker, chemistry matters. And with a Dusty Classic spot at stake here, time is not on their side.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 595 pounds, Hank Walker and Take Ledger. Hank and Tank!
These two finish each other's sentences, partly because they're in sync, but mostly because they both only know the same 5 words.
Is one of them honk?
Actually, they count honk honk as 2.
These guys know how to get attention, that's for sure. They made arenas full of people start honking. They've got the crowd on their side. Now it's time to compete. In a high-stakes qualifying match like this, how does a new team like the Archetype and Flores handle the brute force of Hank Walker and Tank Ledger?
The only chance they've got is if the Archetype can guide Hector through the fire. Walker and Ledger are no frills, all impact. If Hector gets caught off guard, it could be lights out before the tournament even begins.
The Archetype's been in the fire. He knows how to weather a storm. They might just surprise people.
Double knees. In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Before a second shoulder. Wow, hip attack.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, swanton.
just stomping away at the arm.
And now Hank is getting beaten down.
Hank has been snuffed out.
Inverted STO.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load. Shoulder to the gut, add a little flair to the offense. And another. Hip attack.
Here we go. Beautiful. Swinging neck breaker. Locking up the legs. Cloverleaf.
So much torque on the back. Look at the angle. It's nasty.
And if you were looking to put someone away fast, their back is definitely the target you want to pick.
Bam!
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
Yeah. I don't think he expected to be fighting from the...
Pick your jaw up off the floor. Apply the 630 splash. Headed up to the top turnbuckle. Sky high.
And nobody home on that one. Bam!
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
And this deep into a match, when you're this worn out, you really want to make the tag. Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tiny hook, small package.
And the count doesn't even begin.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Power slam.
Face first with the flapjack.
There's the tag.
He's been taken hold of.
Big atomic drop. Looks like we're going to go for that powerbomb. Oh, but wait a minute. We're going to fight out of this with some big punches.
Face first with the reverse STO.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
And another. Hip attack.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
He's going up.
From the top, shooting star press. Swinging neck breaker. And a unique splash.
Ledger at the mercy of his opponent.
Ledger's got to find a way to defend himself. Up high.
Star frog splash.
Tank in big-time jeopardy. Ooh. Oh!
Time to flip it. Boom. Switch.
For the win.
Breaks it up.
And not a moment too soon.
I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt. He's cooking something up.
Always a rough landing with that. Mistiming with that swing, boy.
What a running senton.
This could be it. Cover.
Quick count out after 1.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Sent right into the corner. Picking them up. Marching across the ring and into the corner. He's able to counter that. What a punch.
Tank has a full grasp. Going nuclear with an atomic drop.
He's tied up.
Powerful takedown. There's return fire on Tank.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Ripcord, lariat.
He tags out. Yeah.
Tag, there it is.
Drop kick. Bam. Right on the money.
Walker.
Elbows and
Swinging neck breaker.
what's he about to do?
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
The head scissor takedown. Flores putting it all on the line. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? So much pain inflicted in this match.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
No. Oh, on the apron. And Hector is showcasing his arsenal.
Yeah, Hector is really grinding the opposition down.
Gory ball. Flores trying to secure the win.
Here are your winners, the Archetype EPE and Hector Flores.
Flores and the Archetype proved tonight they're not just holding their own, they're building something real.
One win does not make a team, but it does give you something to build on. The pressure will only get heavier once the Dusty Classic begins.
Well, look who drew the short straw and has to face me and Ricky Saints in the first round. I'm sure you were looking forward to getting a crack at DIY, but we aren't stepping aside so a relic and his sidekick can settle some scores.
You better hope you're as good in the ring as you are running your mouth.
I've made a name for myself. You just missed it while you were off on some movie set forgetting your lines. But Ricky and I look forward to helping you earn some more mediocre reviews.
I've already done more than you'll ever accomplish, and had to go through much better than you. So talk all you want.
Hector Flores and the Archetype certainly not content just to get into this tournament.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament first round match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 433 pounds, the Archetype EPE and Hector Flores.
Just watching these two make their way to the ring, they seem more confident, more in sync than in the qualifier last week.
For their sake, they better be. Ethan Page is determined to end this chapter of the Archetype's comeback right here in round one.
Here comes all ego.
And their opponents, first, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, all ego, Ethan Page!
And you can tell by the big smile on his face that Ethan Page has something up his sleeve tonight.
I'm sure he does. That is because Page is a smart man. He's a planner. And once that plan goes into action, victory is all but assured.
Or so Ethan Page hopes. The always confident Ricky Saints. Always making waves in WWE.
And his partner from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, Ricky Saints!
He has the look of a superstar, the moves of a superstar, and is already earning the accolades of a superstar.
Ricky Saints, a man of both style and substance, here to turn this entire company upside down. The revolution has absolutely arrived. The revolution has absolutely arrived. Gets people talking, but it also gets people planning. They'll need to evolve if they want to make it out of the first round. Uh-oh.
Twist of fate! Oh, spike face first.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Page.
Ethan's toughness needs to kick in here.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Oh, big shot right to the stomach.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work. Page caught off guard.
Devastating neck breaker.
With both teams throwing everything at this, the first round of the Dusty Classic is turning into a battle of will as much as skill.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, simply devastating.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, and now might be a good time to look for some relief from your teammate.
Oh, strong knee connects.
And Hector is showcasing his arsenal.
Flores is unloading attacks here. Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
Tag made right there. Oh, gonna go up top. Oh, double axe handle.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Swinging neck breaker.
Oh, man. wait a minute. We're going to set something up. Oh, wait a minute. That's the Indian deathlock. It is locked in, man.
This one could be over.
Playing him on the top rope.
Time to drop the hammer here. Looking to score something big and perhaps close this one out. And from the second buckle.
Enjoy Bulldog.
Capitalizing on mistake.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oof! What a neck breaker!
Springboard! Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Knees to the face.
Oh, man! Boom! Ooh! Page with a quick wherewithal.
Time to flip it. Boom! Switch. Wasting no time. Into the cover.
Boom.
One step ahead there. Placing him in the corner. Stops that offense from connecting. Wow, again, shoulder to the midsection.
It's only showing off if it doesn't work.
Bang! Hip attack. All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Page.
Page's resiliency being tested.
Wait a minute. The old victory roll. Yes.
Here are your winners, the Archetype EPA and Hector Flores.
That's another piece falling into place. The Archetype and Flores don't look like a team trying to survive. They're out here trying to win it all.
One step at a time, Bucker. The Dusty Classic doesn't care about potential. But tonight, they earn their spot in round 2.
Bravo. Must be nice having a career-long head start and still getting to play the underdog. Real inspiring.
Keep talking, Paige. Sounds like you need the noise to drown out the loss.
Oh, this loss? It will be a forgotten footnote in my career.
So far, it seems like your entire career is a forgotten footnote.
Yeah? Well, I'll be seeing you again. And I'm gonna get my win back in front of a way bigger audience.
Or you won't. And this will just be an unsatisfying ending to this one-sided rivalry.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does for Hector. For you, it's a side road. For him, it might be the whole map.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job. I don't take that lightly.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.
Flores and the Archetype looking to build off last week's first-round victory.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament Semi-Finals match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 433 pounds, the Archetype EPE and Hector Flores.
Just look at the body language, man. Last round, they were trying to prove something. Now, they look like they belong here.
Confidence is good, Booker, but comfort gets you eliminated. Second round's where the pretenders get exposed.
Here comes the young OG.
And their opponents, first from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 180 pounds, Javon Evans.
An absolutely jaw-dropping competitor with an in-ring attitude that is off the charts, especially for a man in his early 20s.
Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
And his partner from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick Williams really does have it all in the ring. He can play the power game, but also possesses uncanny speed and agility.
And don't forget his confidence. Trick Williams truly believes he can win any match against any opponent. It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
The Archetype has been through so many battles, you've got to think he can rely on that experience against Trick Williams and Javon Evans.
Don't forget, some of that experience is losing matches like the one against Braun Breaker. Something I'm sure he'd rather forget.
The Archetype has forgotten more than his opponents might ever know. I wouldn't be surprised to see him teach everyone some lessons tonight.
Into Gary.
To show you how much speed kills. Well-executed drop kick.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
Oh man, that'll bend your arm. Round 2 of the Dusty Classic finds two teams fighting for a spot in the finals.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Javon quickly moves.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
Super kick! is getting picked apart right now.
Javon's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here. Big right rocks the jaw of their opponent. What on earth is this going to be? Oh, they call that the Venus stretch. It's painful. And a boot to the jaw.
Oh, he cuts it off. Uh-oh. Springboard coup de grace. Claymore. Everything's going his way right now.
He's not going to stop.
Launching. Shooting star press. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
But that's the thing. Tag matches are all about knowing when to tag. Ooh.
Time to flip it. Boom. Boom.
Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a powerbomb.
Bang. Knee right to the face. Oh, that just
Looks like it busted him open.
exploder suplex. Evans is getting picked apart right now.
It looks like Evans is struggling right now.
To the sky. 5-star frog splash.
That's gonna keep Evans down.
Ooh. Pow. Shoulders down. Is this it?
Here are your winners, the Archetype EPA and Hector Flores.
That was not just a victory. It was growth and leadership. The Archetype is exceeding all expectations as the cornerstone in this team.
They might have begun as a late pairing, but they're now only one win away from making Dusty Classic history.
Man, I can't sit still. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with DIY, and after what they did to Joel, and what they tried to do to me.
They made it personal. No doubt.
It's more than that. This is it. A shot to finally break through. My whole life people overlooked me. My own father didn't think I was good enough to represent the El Mago name. I've always been next to the thing that's happening. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? We could take all of WWE by storm. Tag titles, main events. We could be the next big team.
Yeah. Look, let's just keep our eyes on tonight. Gargano and Ciampa are still in the way. Let's show them they picked the wrong targets.
Flores and the Archetype, one match away from glory.
The following will determine the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament winner. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 433 pounds, the Archetype EPE and Hector Flores.
This Dusty Classic final has got some real heat on it, man. DIY didn't just start a fight. They accidentally created their opponents.
I'll be curious to see if Flores can keep his emotions in check. This might be the biggest match of his career with a chance at WWE Tag Team Gold also at stake. I would not be surprised to see him lose his composure.
I have no doubt the Archetype will keep him locked in, man.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 407 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Gargano and Ciampa share a heated passion for staking their claim atop the tag division.
Yeah, that passion sometimes comes off as a twisted vendetta against the rest of the roster, but these two seem to always bring out the best and worst in each other.
As long as they win, who knows if these two will attack each other again if they lose.
What makes DIY so dangerous isn't just the offense. They came out of nowhere to target Hector and his partner. They are unpredictable.
You're not just mad. You're trying to outthink them, and that's messing with your head, man, and your rhythm. You hesitate, and dudes like Gargano just don't miss.
It's not just the fight. That mental battle could be the hardest thing to overcome tonight.
Taking that toll on your back could affect your whole body.
Boom! Face first with a reverse STO.
Incredible dragon suplex. And Gargano's any advances.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy.
Not exactly an inspiring look for Johnny after that.
Well, surely he remembers he has a partner he can tag here.
Standing shooting star press.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Setting course to the top turnbuckle. Pick your jaw off the floor. A 630 splash. The Archetype trying to lead Hector Flores to a Dusty Classic victory tonight. Oof, putting their full weight on the arm. And he just continues to dish out punishment here.
He's just running roughshod over his opponent. Running Swanton finds the mark.
Ooh! Oh, what a kick. Standing shooting star press. Incredible. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Up and driven down face first.
Going for the 3 count. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Clearly, still very much in this fight.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Time to flip it.
Boom, switch.
Looks on top of things and clearing the ring of the hazard.
This heart needs situation. This could do it for the win. This password pairing has just won the Dusty Classic and earned a WWE Tag Team Championship opportunity.
They faced teams with skill, experience, attitude, and they rose every single time. So much for DIY's attack slowing them down.
Now they're standing in that ring with Shawn Michaels being awarded the Dusty Cup and a future chance at Tag Team Gold.
Let's not rewrite history. They may both be awarded that trophy, but make no mistake, this was the Archetypes tournament.
DIY started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in, you stepped off your own path to do it. That could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. After all this time, I finally did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. You made quite the team, Hector. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like the New Day.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Hector type will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's... I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be spoken again.
I guess that one does need work.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it. Aldous wants you on SmackDown ASAP, so I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you.
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy, maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
We'll see about all that, but yeah, Hector and I will head to SmackDown. Then, we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.